Paul Marsh here on Express, and I'm delighted to say that I'm talking to Fiona Bower, who has come to talk to us today about Canine Partners, who help with assistant dogs for people that need them.
Yes, they do. Canine Partners are a charity that train and provide assistance dogs for people with physical disabilities, such as myself. I have a physical disability. I have multiple sclerosis. I'm a wheelchair user, and I have been partnered with a dog called Mr. Whiz, who he has an official name, which is Whizzle. But he's called Mr. Whiz, and he's a beautiful boy. So the charity trains the dogs to help people with everyday tasks that they can't do, such as picking up things. He can pick up almost anything off the floor for me, so like a credit card, my telephone.
Wow.
He takes the washing out the machine. He hands the pegs to me when I'm putting the things on the line. He will get the post, and when we go to the shops, he will get the things off the shelves for me. So that's he, as well as that, he's given me great confidence to go out and about.
Mm.
So they have this sort of huge impact on your mental health as well. It's not just about the physical tasks he does for me. So he's a wonderful boy.
So how did you find out about Canine Partners, and what was going on in your life? I know obviously you said that you have MS, but what was like the defining moment where you thought to yourself, I need a little help here. I need somebody or something to come and help me.
Oh, well, I was diagnosed with MS when I was 38, and which is a very long time ago now. And I gradually got lower and lower. It was a lot of things to come to terms with. And my family were actually very worried about me, and because I was alone at home all day on my own, struggling to help, and probably not got myself into a very good place with my mental health. And so they encouraged me to apply, which I did. That would probably be about 9 years ago. I
Wow.
originally, and he's been with me about 7 years now. They match you particularly with a dog, so you're matched specifically with a dog. And then the last part of his training was he was trained specifically for me to help me with the things I wanted to do.
Oh,
So
wow, that's brilliant.
we do lots of things together. So
So were you always a dog person even before Wiz came along?
no, I wouldn't say I was always a dog person. I think you have to form an individual relationship with a dog. So I couldn't say that I like dogs, but I couldn't say I love every dog. It's I like to I need to form that sort of personal relationship with them. So, and that's what we have. We have this very, very tight bond.
Mm.
And he's taught me so much about that importance of the pet human bond.
Mm. Yeah.
I don't know if you're a dog person
I
yourself.
am. I'm a dog owner. Yeah, I've got a dog who's just over a year,
Oh, lovely. And
and
what sort of dog have you got?
he's a cross between a Labrador and a Rottweiler.
Oh gosh, so
He's a
he's
very
quite a
big
big
dog,
dog. I was
and
going to
he's
say
got
quite a big dog.
absolutely bundles of energy.
Has he? Oh, lovely. Lots of fun. And he's bringing a smile to your face as we're talking about it.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
help but smile when you've got a
He's
dog.
so silly and he's so soft. And my partner and I sitting on the sofa watching TV, and he like I say, he's a big dog, and he will literally just come and sit between us and flop,
That's
and as if to say, right, I'm ready for my strokes now. I'm ready for cuddles.
that's exactly what. And he hasn't even said a word to you, and that's
No,
what's so incredible about dogs
yeah.
is that they communicate with you. So they're communicating with you, and they haven't said a word to you.
No, I think it's fantastic how, I mean, let's face it, and they're no different to having a child, and any child can be slightly stressful when they're younger and you're trying to teach them things, but at the same time, they do bring that certain calmness and that certain relaxation to yourself, don't they?
They do, because you don't have to. I think just because you can just sit there and there's this, it really improves your sort of mental health. Just spending time with them and stroking them, and that how it relaxes you, you know. So I mean, I'm very fortunate to have a dog that was trained by this wonderful charity, but he is, as well as having all the special skills, he is also a beautiful dog,
Mhm.
and he behaves like a dog when he goes out to play with his dog friends, which is what we do when we go outside every day with them, you know. So they you get to speak to other dog owners who are all lovely people generally, you know,
Yeah.
and that's really good for us. It lifts our spirits, and which is, you know, why I am such a supporter of the charity, as well as being as well as being very, very fortunate to have a dog of my own from the charity.
I think that the one thing that I've noticed, so we walk our dog in the morning when we take the kids to school. So around about 8 o'clock, just after 8 o'clock. And you bump into so many other people walking their dogs for a variety of reasons. Some people are walking their kids, some people just walk the dogs before work, and a variety of different reasons. But the amount of people that I've stopped and actually said hello to, and had a 5 minute chat with, that, like you say, it can just brighten up your day, and like put you into that mindset of just feeling good about the day.
Yes, I think there's nothing like getting out in the fresh air,
Mm.
and you know, walking in the fresh air. But having the dog gives you that extra. It's an extra support for you as well. You know, if you're feeling a little bit down, you know, to have, and you're on your own, for example, if you're walking on your own, it's actually very nice to have a companion there, who never answers you back. There's no arguments to be had, you know, as long as you've taken them to the right place where they want to go to. Um, you know, it's just a wonderful thing. You know, we're either this sort of the bond I have with my dog. I'm sure so many people also have with their dog, so they understand what I'm talking what I'm talking about. That it's just so strong that we don't always realize quite how strong that is and how important it is.
Yeah, absolutely. I 100% agree. So talking about Canine Partners, obviously they are a charity. I know that Purina has got involved, haven't they? And they've contributed a lot of money to the Changing Lives Together Fund, which supports Canine Partners. If people want to sort of help and get involved and maybe donate some money, or help and donate in other ways, how can people find out a little bit about Canine Partners?
Well, if you can find out about Canine Partners by actually putting Canine Partners into their into Google, and searching for them, you know, and if they would like to become involved in this particular campaign that is being run by Purina, who've been a long time term supporter of Canine Partners, they can post a picture of themselves on their Instagram page with them and their dog when they're out, under hashtag Changing Lives Together, and Purina will actually donate £1 to for every picture that is posted. So that is one way of getting involved. But the charity is always looking for donations. The best way of getting in touch with them, though, is through their website. Sorry, I was just checking there. So I was looking through their website.
Fiona, I will definitely be taking a selfie a little bit later on today. So
Thank you.
be sure to look out for my selfie with my dog Broiner.
Your dog is called
Broiner. It's a football
Bryna.
term.
Lovely.
So,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah, I don't want to kind of alienate too many people by talking about the football term, but
No, sorry. I don't. No, that's
but
absolutely fine.
I'll be posting my selfie a little bit later, and
Thank
doing
you
my
so
part,
much,
and
Paul.
certainly encouraging other people to do the same. So, Fiona, it's been absolutely wonderful talking to you. Thank you so much. And I absolutely wish you and Wiz the best of luck.
Thank you very much. That's very kind of you.